Welcome to the MindNest podcast, the show where we explore the fascinating intersections of mindfulness, spirituality, and modern life. I'm your host, Ruby.
And I'm Harry. It's great to be with you all today.
Today, we're delving into a topic that is both incredibly simple and profoundly powerful, the practice of peace walks, specifically by monks who dedicate their lives to this moving form of activism and prayer.
Right. When you hear the term peace walk, you might just picture a gentle stroll in the park, but it's so much more than that. It's a pilgrimage with a purpose.
Exactly. These aren't just walks. They are deliberate acts of witness. Monks, particularly from traditions like the Japanese Buddhist order Nipponzan Myohoji, walk hundreds, sometimes thousands of miles, often across continents.
For causes like nuclear disarmament or to heal the spiritual wounds of a conflict zone.
The core idea is that the simple, repetitive act of walking, combined with chanting and prayer, can have a tangible effect on the world. They believe it purifies the land they walk on and inspires peace in the people they meet.
That's a beautiful concept. It's taking prayer out of the temple and putting it directly onto the streets, onto the land itself. It's an embodied form of hope.
Embodied hope. I love that. And it's not a new idea. Think of Gandhi's Salt March. While not a monastic walk, it shared that same principle, using the vulnerability and determination of the human body to make a powerful political and spiritual statement.
That's a great point. It connects to a long history of pilgrimage as a form of devotion.
So what is it actually like for them? From what I've read, the discipline is immense. They often wake before dawn, walk for hours on end, beating a small drum and chanting Namu Myoho Renge Kyo.
Yeah, that's the Lotus Sutra chant. And they rely entirely on the hospitality of strangers for food and shelter. They carry almost nothing with them.
Can you imagine that level of trust? To just set out, day after day, believing that the universe and the people in it will provide for you. It's a radical act of faith.
It really is. It reminds me of the story of Satish Kumar, who walked from India to the major nuclear capitals of the world, Moscow, Paris, London, and Washington, D.C., without any money.
Wow, without any money at all?
None. His guru told him it would force him to connect with people, to be open and to trust. He said it transformed him, teaching them that fear is the real enemy, not other people.
That's incredible. It completely reframes the journey. The destination is important, but the real work happens in each step, in each interaction with a stranger who offers a meal or a place to sleep.
Right. The process is the piece.
So that brings us to the impact. Does it work? Does walking and chanting actually create peace?
Well, it's not like a walk ends a war overnight. The impact is more subtle. When these monks walk through a town, they become a visual symbol. They are a living, breathing reminder of a different way to be.
A different way to solve conflict.
Exactly. Instead of aggression, there's endurance. Instead of loud demands, there's a quiet, rhythmic chant. It forces people who see them to pause and reflect. It plants a seed of peace in the collective consciousness.
That makes sense. It disrupts the normal, day-to-day noise. You see these figures in simple robes, walking along a busy highway, and you have to ask yourself, what is that about? It sparks curiosity, which can lead to conversation and understanding.
And on a personal level, for the monk, the walk is a deep spiritual practice. It's a process of dissolving the ego, of facing physical hardship, and of cultivating a profound sense of connection to humanity and the earth.
So the peace they're creating starts within themselves and ripples outward from there.
Precisely. It's a powerful testament to the idea that true, lasting peace isn't something that can be imposed from the outside. It has to be cultivated, step by painful, hopeful step.
A beautiful and inspiring thought to end on. The simple act of placing one foot in front of the other, with intention, can be a world-changing force.
Absolutely. Well, that's all the time we have for today.
If you found this conversation enlightening, please consider subscribing to MindNest wherever you get your podcasts. It helps us continue to bring these stories to you.
Thanks for listening. Until next time, walk in peace.